Most people think of themselves as individuals, that there's no one on the planet like them. This thought motivates them to get out of bed, eat food, and walk around like nothing's wrong. My name is Oliver Tate.
I'm not the kind of fool who's gonna sit and sing to you about stars, girl. But last night I looked up into the dark half of the blue, and they gone backward.
What kind of young person am I? That's the challenge. We talk about challenges, don't we? Well, that's the challenge I'm giving you this term. A gauntlet, so to speak. But this gauntlet is also an opportunity. An opportunity for self-discovery. What do I mean by self-discovery? Mark Pritchard?
Having a wank, sir?
Discovery of the self. Who am I?
I find that the only way to get through life is to picture myself in an entirely disconnected reality. I often imagine how people would react to my death. Mr. Dunthorne's quavering voice as he makes the announcement. The shocked faces of my classmates. A playground bedecked with flowers. The empty stillness of a school corridor. Local news analysis.
Oliver Tate was a popular and much-loved pupil. Many of the people I've spoken to here have referred to him as an example.
He's so funny and so smart. He's going to be really messed. He's so bad. He's so young.
Tear Street tributes.
You just see it. You know, this big smile on his face. I just wanted to hug her every time you saw it. I just wish I had. I just wish I could have said goodbye. I never said anything.
The steady stoicism of my parents.
All the girls liked him. Other boys respected him, looked up to him, I guess.
Candlelit vigils.
We are witnessing incredible, unprecedented scenes of quiet devotion. Behind me, a vigil has been repeated all over the country. A testimony to the love felt for Oliver Tate and the loss felt by his friends and frankly by Wales on the whole.
And finally, my glorious resurrection. Don't ask how, just know that I'm now more powerful than ever. Let's get off. It's for you. It's yours. I'll have your name on it. Take it. Please take it.
That note seems fascinating, Oliver Tate. You know the rules. Stand up and read it out.
I can't. It's Zoe's. She gave it to me, and I was gonna.
Saved by the bell once again, Mr. Tate. All right, take your time. I know you're all gagging to get to double biology, but don't rush.
Jordana Bevan's only real flaws are her sporadic bouts of eczema. Other than that, she has many qualities. She never speaks about herself, therefore she could be anything. Perhaps she's a Fabian. That would make her a socialist who advocates gradual change. She's moderately unpopular, which makes a romance between the two of us more likely. She's also a girl. To be seen with her would improve my street cred, which, though high, could be higher. Lastly, she's now single, because Mark Pritchard cheated on her with Abby Smuts at the school disco. The full extent of the betrayal is still the subject of classroom speculation. Chips knows there's nothing more attractive than a bully. He also knows that Zoe Priest is a legitimate target because she's overweight and won't accept notes in class. Essentially, I disapprove of bullying. Jordana, however, seems to enjoy it in moderation. I must not let my principles stand in the way of progress. I must be willing to adapt. This was the correct decision.
No!
This was one of those vivid memories of youth that I would cherish when I was old and frail.
Oh, cat straight into the hands.
We were working as a team, testing each other's limits, challenging one another's bourgeois assumptions of what was acceptable. I knew that these events, although hard to bear at this precise moment, would help build Zoe Priest's character in the long term.
Honestly, Zoe, it really was an accident. I mean, it's just unlucky that you were there and you fell in, I suppose. We were playing. Sort of like a game, I mean. And you can replace the stuff that was in your bag. At a cheap... I'm not saying it's cheap.
Fuck off and die.
In many ways, I prefer my own company. It gives me time to think. I suppose it's a bit of an affectation, but I often read the dictionary. My word for today is flagitious, which means wickedly shameful. I live in a large house with my parents. They tell me that our area has breathtaking scenery. I'm not sure I believe in scenery. However, the views allow me to spy on our new neighbors. I don't know them yet, but they seem like terrible human beings. Ninjas. My parents have not had sex for 7 months. I've been monitoring their intimacy via the dimmer switch in their bedroom. I know when they've been at it because the next morning the dial will be set to halfway. I wish life could be more like American soap operas. Then, whenever things got dramatic, you could just fade the picture down and pick things up again later.
Can you tell your mother to hurry up? I'll be waiting in the road.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look good for your age, you know, for a mum. Mum's getting the bus.
I inherited it all. Well, it's been terrific. Small world, all that.
No, it's such a lovely area. This used to be Jill's grandmother's house, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The hours we spent up in that room, listening to records, hatching plans.
Right, yes. So you're going to be selling up then? Or?
Just going to let things take their own path. You have a good day, love.
Okay, yeah. Cheers, Graham.
Give my love to Jill.
Will do.
Ciao, Louis.
Goodbye. You go get him, killer.
I will.
As usual, Dad drops me 800 yards from school. That way I can slip in unnoticed. Like a torpedo.
Watch your step, motherfucker! Tell you what, you've got to wake up, son. How many times have I told you?
Ellis?
Yes, sir.
Griffiths?
Yes, sir.
Harris?
Yes, sir.
Davis?
Yes, sir.
Morris?
Sir.
Dries? Dries? Anyone seen Zoe? Tate?
Yeah.
Pritchard?
Yes.
Smuts?
Zoe Priest hasn't been in school for a while, so I've written a pamphlet giving her a few pointers on how to break out the victim cycle. I've also given her 2 examples to inspire her. Firstly, Rydian Bird. He once pulled his trousers down in the playground to fart and followed through, calling an unhealthy turd onto the tarmac. But instead of looking embarrassed, he screamed with laughter and pointed. Nobody could tease him about it because he was so proud.
How would you even know that all men read porn?
Because all men do unless you're gay, which, are you gay?
Secondly, Chips. He wasn't even considered hard until the Watkin twins famously stabbed him in the back with compasses. He said nothing, showed no discomfort as his shirt blossomed with blood poppies. His stoicism reminded me of the brave men who died in the First World War. Chips is an outstanding bully. He once made our religious education teacher cry using only blue tack.
Right, now.
I don't quite know what I am yet. I've tried smoking a pipe, flipping coins, listening exclusively to French crooners. Other times I'll go to the beach and stare at the sea, as though I'm in a documentary about a prominent thinker who struggled with unspeakable loss. I've even had a brief ad phase, but nothing stuck. Jean. What? The most secure route to Zoe is Big Jean, who over the last few months has become my only friend and confidant. Jean told me that Zoe had moved schools. She was very unhappy because she was being bullied and one boy even pushed her into a pond.
Oh, I had no idea.
I persuaded her to give Zoe the pamphlet by saying it was a love letter.
It's a big love letter.
I've got a big heart.
Sometimes I wish there was a film crew following my every move. I imagine the camera craning up as I walk away. But unless things improve, the biopic of my life will only have the budget for a zoom out.
I feel bad cutting into his head.
Why? It's just a fucking frog.
Yeah, it's still a thing, though. It had life.
Where do you think they get the frogs?
I don't know. Probably a lake or a river nearby. They probably have a guy that does it. I could find out. My dad's in the scene.
I don't actually want to know.
Neither do I. I'm just saying. You asked, so...
I wonder where Fat is.
Zoe.
She hasn't been in school for a while, has she?
Hasn't she? I hadn't noticed.
I would have thought you would have. She's quite a big gal.
She's not on my radar.
Do you think it's because we pushed her into the pond?
I didn't push her.
Do you think she's at home just weeping herself to death?
I didn't push her.
Maybe you should write to her. Maybe you should write her a pamphlet or something. What do you think?
What is this? What do you want from me?
Meet me under the railway bridge after school and we'll take you from there. Bring a Polaroid camera and a diary. Okay? Have you got the camera and the diary?
Do you have the pamphlet?
Give me the camera. Now kneel down.
Please, Jordana, what is this?
Kneel down. Close your eyes.
We kissed until our lips felt swollen. Her mouth tasted of milk, Polo Mints, and Dunhill International.
Okay. Now take out the diary and write today's date. Write a few paragraphs on how excited you are to have kissed me. Make sure you mention what a dick Mark Pritchard is and slag off Abby sluts.
It's smuts.
Let's call her sluts.
Okay, well, I sit next to her in geography, so I may exercise some restraint.
I don't need your life story. Wow. You look mentally retarded. Have you ever kissed anyone before?
I had, in fact, only kissed one person before. Zoe Priest. It was after the Cowboys and Indian school disco. I told her if we were going to do it, we had to hide behind the refectory. Your tongue was blue from blackcurrant squash. It smoldered in the cold.
Okay, I've done it.
Good.
Can I have the pamphlet now?
No.
Well, what are you going to do with the photos and the stuff?
Leave a line around school for people to accidentally find.
Oh.
What are you complaining about? Is this conclusive proof they might not be gay?
Come on, gay boy, take back what you said about me. Come on! I take it back. And admit that you're, in fact, a gay lord.
Oh, do not admit it. Do not admit that.
Fine, I'm gay. I'm very gay. And Jordana's a slut. Jordana's a slut. No. Say it. Say it! No.
Don't be a dick, Mark. Just let him go.
Fine. I'll let him go. I'll let him go. If he admits you're a slut. Just say it, gay boy. Say it.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? Fucking big gay. I was completely overbalanced. It was luck. I'm gonna get him for this, though. Bring him so much pain. Probably catch him like he caught me on the sly. Blood.
Are you gonna get up now?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. He's got scaly hands.
It's eczema.
Now that we had kissed for non-blackmail purposes, I thought it gentlemanly to escort Jordana home. When there, I asked if she was my girlfriend now, and she said,
I'll think about it.
But what she meant was, yes. We are now as one. Whenever I'm late home from school, my mother assumes that I've been abducted and left to drown in a lake.
There he is.
Oliver.
My mother is worried that I have mental problems. I found a book about teenage paranoid delusions during a routine search in my parents' bedroom. After that, I started slipping certain choice phrases into our conversation.
My body has been replaced by a shell. My internal organs are made of stone. I've been dead for years.
Right.
My mother is naturally neurotic, and in her youth even dreamed of being an actress, until she was told by a speech therapist that her tongue was too big for her mouth. Now she works for the council's Legal and Democratic Services Department. One of the rules in her office is that if it's your birthday, you are held responsible for bringing your own cake to work.
Oliver. Oliver, come here.
from here. Where are you going? Oliver? Okay, sit up. Are you being victimised again?
No. What do you mean victimised? I've never victimised.
Yes, you were throughout primary school and in cuffs.
I don't remember that.
Well, I do. There's a lot of crying. Is it drug-related?
How is this drug-related?
I really don't know. You tell me.
It's not.
Your pupils are huge, Oliver.
It's dark.
Is it self-harm?
Why would I punch myself in the eye?
I really don't know.
I wouldn't. Like, this is stupid.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until you tell me the truth.
Okay. I got into a fight. I was defending the honour of my girlfriend.
Okay. Fine. You're not being serious. It's fine.
No, I am. I have a girlfriend now.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course. Yes, of course. What? I mean, why wouldn't... I didn't
Did you
know
think
what
I
to...
was...
No, I didn't think I'm here. Oh! Oh! What a lovely little chat. You're doing so well.
So? Knock, knock, can I come in?
This was the happiest I'd seen my father for years. Not too long ago, I discovered an empty bottle of antidepressants during another routine search in my parents' bedroom. My research indicates it all started when he was sacked from his job presented on the Open University. My father is a marine biologist and introduced a segment called Mysteries of the Deep, but he was an uneasy screen presence and never knew quite what to do with his hands. After his dismissal, he spent several days in bed, drinking hot lemon from the same mug and never washing it, a key sign of one of his downturns. Now he works at the local university, doing a job he finds difficult to explain to anyone without a degree-level knowledge of fish.
Listen, I hope you don't mind, but your mother informs me that you have a girlfriend. Is there anything I can help you with there?
I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know.
Okay. All right. Yes. Listen, look, I know you think I'm very boring, you know, but once I ripped my vest off in front of a woman and it was very effective, actually.
I know.
Yeah. It produced a very atavistic response. It's just something to bear in mind. And listen, I made you a cassette recording. It's a compilation of songs I used to listen to during some of my early formative relationships, you know, and plus just a couple of things I thought you might dig. I think music can make things seem a bit more real sometimes, if you know what I mean.
Thanks.
I've also included some breakup songs towards the end, just in case things don't work out. Which obviously, you know, that isn't the aim, though I've got to tell you it is likely. Passion rarely lasts, I'm afraid. All right, well, good night, and well done. It's an achievement. It really is, of sorts. Good night, sir.
Tomorrow I'll be quicker. I'll stare into the strobe light flicker and afloat I'll stay. But I'm quite alright hiding today. Tomorrow I'll be faster. I'll catch what I've been chasing after and have time to play. But I'm quite alright hiding today. And I will play the coconut shy and win a prize even if it's rigged. I won't know when to stop, and you can leave off my lid, and I won't even lose my fizz. I'll be the polka dots type. I'll know the way back if you know the way. But if you are, I am quite alright hiding today.
Jordana and I enjoyed a glorious, atavistic atavistic fortnight of lovemaking, humiliating teachers, and bullying the weak. I've already turned these moments into the Super 8 footage of memory.
Tomorrow I'll be stronger, running colorful, no longer just in black and white. But I'm quite alright hiding tonight, and I will have a game on the coconut shine. When I prize, even if it's rigged, I won't know when to stop, and you can leave off my lid, and I won't even lose my fizz. I'll be the polka dots type. I'll probably swim through a few lagoons. I'll have a spring in my step, and I'll get there soon to sing you a happy tune. Tomorrow, and you better bring a change of clothes so we can sail our laughing pianos along a beam of light. But I'm quite alright hiding tonight.
It's fucking ridiculous. How long's it been? 2 weeks. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm not bothered. We've as good as done it, so...
Look, you should never take more than a week between everything but and stuffing it in. She's taking the piss. Kieran, back me up.
She's taking the piss, man.
Thank you. Oh, watch out, she's looking. She's still looking?
Yep. Jordana hates any place that could be termed romantic. With this in mind, I took her to one of my favorite industrial estates for some quality one-on-one time.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, you know, we get on pretty well.
Yeah, it's fun.
And we're getting more and more intimate.
Intimate.
Yeah, you know, we've done things intimate. We've been intimate, you know.
We have been intimate, yeah.
My parents are going to the cinema on Thursday. It's a tradition they have, you know, they go every Thursday evening. So what I'm saying is, it's empty. The house. On Thursday, the house is empty. On Thursday evening, it's empty. You know, it's an empty house. So what do you think?
Are you asking me to come round and have sex with you?
If I say yes, is that less than the chance of you wanting to?
Before I answer that, I just want to check one thing.
Yeah, sure, what is it?
It's quite serious.
No, of course, yeah. Go ahead, you should be able to ask what you want to ask.
Will the house be empty? Write down the reasons why I should? Okay.
You going out?
It's Thursday. You're going to the cinema, right? You should leave immediately.
Is that what you wear to lounge around the house?
Father doesn't want to go out all of a sudden, so...
No, Jill, you know I've been looking forward to it. I just didn't realise I was going to be joined by others.
Please, there are neighbours, you know, and just being welcoming.
With the ninjas.
It's Thursday night, Jill. It's our cinema night. It's not a
You're
free-for-all.
not called ninjas, Oliver. It's racist.
He's white.
Besides, I don't strike me as big Eric Roma fans. I mean, look, why don't the three of you just go and see some cat at the Odeon, and I'll just stay here.
No, you should both definitely go.
So rude, Lloyd. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Graham.
Whoa.
Oh, no, not really.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you all right?
You look lovely.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sorry I'm a little bit early. It's just there's a fantastic little noodle bar right next to the cinema.
Okay.
Kimlin and I would love to take you and Lloyd there for a bite. My treat.
Oh, it's so very sweet.
No need to take 2 cars, right? Plenty of room in the van. Do you mind jumping in the back here, Lloyd? Hop right in there, make yourself comfortable. All right there, buddy? Great.
Thanks for living up a fucking hill.
Sorry, I had to go to the toilet. I'm okay now. It doesn't matter. Just gonna top this up quickly. There we go. To us, and a wonderful evening of lovemaking.
Can you just, like, get off my shoulders?
No, I'm just directing you. Just right. Okay, just don't open them. I'll tell you. Stay there.
What now?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you're a serial killer.
I'm sorry for, that. I mean, I didn't know whether you, like it or, but we can learn from it, right? I mean, I've learned from it, and I think you've learned from it. Yeah, so, maybe we can start the night again.
I gotta go home.
Okay, cool, yeah, you should go home. Yeah. I'll give you this, it's just a letter. I was gonna give it, but just take it. It's nothing. Yeah.
Sorry, but...
No, I can...
You know.
Okay, bye.
Dear Jordana, thank you for letting me explore your perfect body. I could drink your blood. You're the only person I would allow to be shrunk down to a microscopic size and swim inside me in a tiny submersible machine. We've lost our virginity, but it wasn't like losing anything. You're too good for me. You're too good for anyone. Sincerely, Oliver.
Don't get cocky.
How was the film?
I'm going to bed.
I think it's nice to see something lightweight once in a while. Something you don't have to think about.
Relationships are tough, aren't they?
You should be in bed, Oliver.
Tonight, I stumbled across an encyclopedia entry on ultrasound. Ultrasound is a sound vibration too high frequency to be audible. It was first developed to locate submerged objects. Submarines, depth charges, Atlantis and such. Some animals like bats, dolphins and dogs can hear within the ultrasonic frequency, but no human can. No one can truly know what anyone thinks or feels. What's inside Mum? What's inside Dad? What's inside Jordana? We're all traveling under the radar, undetected, and no one can do a thing about it.
Any more word from Graham?
There's nothing to report, Jackie. We went to the cinema. It's normal.
And how did that go?
Awkward, of course. Annoyed salt because we watched Crocodile Dundee rather than one of his dark numbers, I don't know. But I really laughed. I thought it was very charming. And I could see why someone like her would go for someone like him.
Graham is still very attractive. He probably felt threatened.
Lloyd is far too self-involved to feel threatened, Jackie.
Well, he knows that Graham was your first love, and it probably
It wasn't my first love.
Come on.
I was 18.
Pardon?
18. Look, I've got to go. I'll call you back. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Lloyd? Were you listening into that?
Sorry, what?
I can hear you breathe, Lloyd.
Why hadn't my parents told me that Graham was Mum's first love? No wonder their cinema outing had ended in such a schism. I can only assume the subject of wife swapping was raised and Dad didn't feel emotionally ready. Is it possible that Mum would cheat on Dad? Will they get divorced? They don't even row. They just have discussions. I'm going to have to increase my surveillance.
Good night, Oliver.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Oh, I got you these books. Now, they're really meaningful to me. This is probably Shakespeare's most mature work. It's miles better than Hamlet. It's just more developed thematically. And this is Nietzsche, probably one of the most influential philosophers of modern time. I don't agree with everything he says, but, he makes some interesting points. And this is The Catcher in the Rye, a great example of a modern American novel. Salinger's very influential.
Why are you doing this?
Well, I thought it'd be nice to get some mutual interest. Now that we've had sex. Other than spitting and setting things on fire.
Why would I want to be more like you?
Look, just try not to crack the spines or burn them. We should get in. It starts in an hour. I want to get a good seat. It's really rude to leave the film before it's finished.
Me too.
To the filmmakers.
How are they gonna know?
They just do.
How?
They do.
There wasn't even any sound to know.
It was never intended to be any sound.
So then why did they write?
Kiss me.
What the fuck are you doing?
Just kiss me.
Fuck off me, Bree. That was fucking ridiculous. Kiss me! Who says that?
It was a kiss. I was trying to be romantic.
Kiss me! What the fuck?
I was trying to be romantic, okay?
You were crashing my face.
Yeah, in a romantic way. Look, I'm not in the mood.
It seems pretty clear that Mum is having an affair. Why else would she be at the hairdresser's with Graham the Ninja? He probably makes sure that all his prospective sex partners are salon fresh before impregnating them with a ninja love child.
Cheers.
Mum normally just gets a trim from her work colleague Jackie. But now I think of it, she did mention her hair the other day.
I used to have long hair like her.
Hmm?
I used to have long hair, remember?
Yes.
Pretty, isn't she?
Don't know.
Do you like my hair long? Or short like now?
Well, I like your hair no matter how long it is.
But did you prefer it long?
Well, either way's good.
No opinion.
Well, it's up to you.
So it wouldn't bother you if I shaved it all off?
Not if it made you happy.
If you want to shave off your hair, Mum, you should, definitely.
Why would I shave my hair off, Lloyd? What a stupid idea.
I can imagine my mum calmly leaving one day while Dad helps her pack.
So, got any plans?
No, not really. No, just...
See how it goes, really.
I'm planning on getting dressed today.
Do you want to take the car?
That's fine.
Well, I think I'm going to work from home today, so if you want to take the car.
I was planning on going to see one of Graham's talks tonight.
Okay.
You don't mind?
Why would I mind?
It just means I won't be in tonight, that's all.
Well, I'll make sure I keep myself busy.
Oliver, come in.
I'd like a moment with my father, if that's okay.
Lovely. I'll see you in the car.
I think Mum might be having an affair.
Can you turn the tap off, please?
I saw her in town with Graham and I heard her on the phone talking about him.
Yep, you shouldn't be spying on people.
I wasn't spying, I just saw them and accidentally picked up the phone. Aren't you worried?
Graham's an old friend of your mum's.
Do you know they've been meeting up?
Yes.
So you're condoning this affair?
It is no affair, Oliver. He's just some bloke I stole your mother from.
So you admit they have a history?
I think you should go with your mother now, okay?
Thanks, Mum.
Just a second, Oliver. Really? So, how are things with Jordana?
Fine.
You ever going to let us meet her?
I don't think so. Maybe if you get terminal illness.
So things are serious between you two? Because it may seem like a big deal now, but it probably won't matter much when you're my age.
Well, I'm 38.
Just be careful.
I always use condoms.
Good. You know that your dad and I are going through a bit of a tough time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
I know.
want you to know we really appreciate you trying to help.
I'm not trying to help.
You're a loud whisperer, Oliver.
Well, you shouldn't spy on people. Why have you been meeting up with Graham?
Graham is an old friend, and he's been having some relationship problems with Kinlan, and he needed someone he could talk to.
So you might be single,
So
sir?
goodbye, Oliver.
Mum.
Yes?
Who would you say first in the house fire, given the hypothetical situation that both Dad and I were equally difficult to save?
I'd go for you, but I feel bad for your father.
Okay.
Kiss me!
What?
I still can't believe you fucking said it.
I did not say it I did not say in a high pitch like a little mouse. I didn't say it like
Try
that.
it.
Come on, we're late. I'm sure that gap gets smaller every day.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm busy tonight.
Doing what?
As in, I've got stuff to do. Busy.
No, you never have anything to do. What are you doing?
What is light? What is light? How important is light? Okay? Let's think about that for a minute. Because it seems very basic and banal, but it's not. It's loaded. A bloody nail bomb. I think light is probably the most important gift we have from the universe. And if you asked any intelligent bloody writer, like Professor Hawkins or anybody of that ilk, he could talk to you for about, I don't know, a year, just about bloody light. We don't want to be in the dark, being fiddled with. That's for sure.
How's my dad meant to compete? The only time I saw him enthrall a room was when he gave a talk about the disappearance of a giant sturgeon from the coast of Cardiff.
Sturgeon's a royal fish, since the 14th century anyway, and if caught, they do become property of the crown. So, yes, we're treating the matter as suspicious.
How deep is the ocean?
7 miles at its deepest point, but on average 6 miles is a good rule of thumb. But no fish could live down there. There's no light, of course, and the pressure is far too great. Now, any human who found themselves at that level, well, they would die immediately. They would implode. They wouldn't stand a chance. But in answer to your question, the ocean is 6 miles deep.
I am a prism. That's not mad. Okay? I am a prism. I am light. I am lucid. I am exciting and delicious. Thanks very much for today. You've been fantastic.
Well done.
Seemed to go pretty well.
Oh, yes. I think they loved it.
Did you enjoy it?
Absolutely. A lot to take in.
Thought it was silly, right?
No.
You think I'm silly?
No, I don't. No.
It's okay.
I don't. I don't.
I didn't ask for this, Jill. This gift, it's like a burden to me.
Sure. Yeah, you must be exhausted.
Split up with Kim Lynn.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Let her go. She was young, right?
I'm really sorry. I'm really...
It's okay. It's all good.
Anyway, I better go.
Gonna come next week?
I can?
You better.
Sure. I'll check my diary.
Bring Lloyd.
Okay, I don't think it's really his cup of tea. Oh, I'll ask.
If you ask him,
Mm-hmm.
he will come.
See what I can do.
Right.
Thank you again.
Ciao, Jill.
Very good.
Watch yourself.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm watching you.
And by being in balance with the colors around them, with a healthy color glow around themselves, means they're living a fulfilled life. So when you're in a crisis, it doesn't feel like the waves are crashing on you. It feels like you can just stand under those waves and let them do their business, and then get a towel and bloody dry yourself off and go about your day. That's what it means.
My mum is the exact type of person who's susceptible to this mystic bullshit. I can picture her telling Jackie at work how it's a bit over the top, but there's something in it. If my dad radiated a colour, it'd be ochre or eggshell. He knows the number for the pothole helpline off by heart.
It's about a foot in diameter. It's a bit of a concern. Yes, that's right, Lloyd Tate. Yeah, oh, hi. Yeah, how are you?
He was the first person in our village to install double glazing.
It's from Dad.
He ruins every Christmas.
It's a kettle.
I want people to know how extraordinary they are, because they've forgotten, right?
Maybe it's time for Dad to rip off his vest again.
I mean, it's a bit over the top, but I think there's something in it.
All right, yes. Yeah. Good turnout, was it? Yeah.
I'm going out for a bit.
The question was, do I tell Jordana about this Graham situation? I mean, we'd had sex. Wouldn't it spoil things if I suddenly got emotional? I decided to soften the blow with some light arson.
You don't talk about your parents much, do you? I mean, do they get on, or...?
Yeah, we get on.
Yeah, mine get on as well. It's good, isn't it? It's important that they get on. So everything's fine, you know, at home, everything's okay. Because everything's fine with me. It's just, you know,
Well, actually, my mum's not well at the moment.
they get on. You know. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say your mum wasn't well?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong?
She's got, it's called a medulloblastoma.
What does it mean?
We just got brain tumor.
Oh, no.
Confided in Jordana was now impossible. Her mother had cancer, and in the top trumps of parental problems, cancer beats potential infidelity. I would have to travel this road secretly, unaided, a renegade, a solitary samurai. Things were a lot less fun since Jordana's mother might die and my parents' marriage started falling apart. I've been working on strategies to solve both problems. I bought my dad some new aftershave, but I'm drawing a blank on the cancer situation.
You're fucked, mate. Even if our mum is terminal, it can still take fucking ages.
Please, Chip, shut up.
Look, oh, this isn't what you signed up for. This is about dipping your wick. You've done that. Game over. And I'm also telling you, there's going to be no more to put out anymore. No more Yuletide login for you. And like me, we shall be rolling in it throughout the festive period.
God, you're lame. Do you actually pre-prepare these lines?
Oh, I just spit lines as they come to me, mate. Look, anyways, the point is, you've got to shut this shit down. Kira, and get my back.
Extreme prejudice.
Thank you.
Nothing's changed.
Look, do what you want, doll, but remember two things. One, treat him mean, keep him keen. Two, don't mix family and bush. Get the fuck out of here. Merry Christmas, by the way. Have a good one.
You're right.
You gotta shut this shit down. It's fucking ridiculous.
There's glass in the park, darling, I can't help but keep making appointments to sweep beneath the climbing frame. If the sun's in your eyes, I'll tighten your blindfold, baby. Don't worry, your foot won't get cut. Strut carelessly.
I've been taking my duty as a boyfriend seriously. Last night I reread the book I Only Want What's Best for You. I remembered a chapter that says pets are important because they die, because they allow children to adjust to death and mourning. It's therefore in Jordana's interest that her dog dies before her mother does. Then we can get things back on track.
Oliver Tate. Oh, okay, calm down. What happened?
There was no need to poison Jordana's dog, because Jordana's dog had just been hit by a train. I scraped its remains into the bin liner I brought. The death of a pet makes it easier to accept the death of a parent. I could feel the tension between Jordana and I start to slip away.
Oh!
No, of course, I'm sorry. I thought that...
We should bury him.
No, I don't think we should. Foxes dig up dead animals and eat them.
What should we do then?
Well, there's this thing the Vikings used to do.
Jude would like to meet you.
Who's Jude?
My mum.
Since when have you called her Jude?
Since she might die in 2 weeks.
Right.
So do you want to come?
The Bevans were having Christmas dinner early in case it was the last one they had. I hoped it wouldn't be, because the turkey was quite dry and the sprouts had turned mushy and out of focus.
This is cracking, love.
Yes, great. Thank you, Mrs. Bevan.
This is my last warning. It's Jude.
So, I hear from my little girl that you've stolen her heart. Let me tell you, if you're lucky enough to find an angel, hold on to her with everything you've got. Holy fucking light! Cheap shit.
Come on, please. Come on, you're acting like I'm dead already. Come on. Think more than some silly tumour to kill me. Oh, come on now, to be tough. Oh.
Sorry, darling.
All right. Oh, hey, come here.
I'm sorry, love.
You all right? Come on. Now, come on.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right?
Yeah. Fine. Come on, listen, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for looking after Jordana, for walking through the fire with her. Thank you, appreciate it.
No.
You're a good man, isn't he? He's a good boy, isn't he? Deal. Part of the family now, eh? Deal.
Deal.
Family deal. Deal, yes? There we fucking go.
Maybe you should come to the hospital this Friday. Mum will have had her operation by then and we could visit, if you felt like it.
Friday. I've got to do some Christmas shopping.
What?
Just I always leave it too late and I want to get you something good.
My mother might die.
I know.
Do you care about that or can you give a fuck?
I do, clearly. Look, I'll come. When is it?
Friday.
Great, yeah. Yeah, Friday's good for me, actually. Yeah, I can do that. Excellent. Yeah, skin's looking better. You're definitely allergic to the dog.
I'm eating better. Following Mum's special diet.
Is that because of the,
We eat lots of ginger now.
So Friday?
Visiting hours are 6 till 8.
Got it. 6 till 8. I'll meet you there.
I'm sorry I'm like this. I don't know, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't feel you have to wait as well. It's cold.
No, it's fine, I'll wait.
I've got you these matches. Your favourite.
I noticed that when you light a match, the flame is the same shape as a fallen tear.
I knew then it was too late to save her. She'd gone gooey in the middle. From now on, she'll buy little gifts for her favourite teachers, and she'll admire the scenery, and she'll buy soup for homeless people. And she'll never burn my leg here again.
Maybe I will go, it's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good night.
When I discovered then I can see these colors in people, it took a long time because I was in such a state of anxiety. It was when I started to be more comfortable with it and stopped trying to resist it, it started to nourish me and I could relax around it and be in it. Then I started to make more of an understanding of it.
Well, it's interesting. He's really working that third eye, isn't he?
It's just a metaphor, Lloyd.
Oh, no. I mean, you know, it's good. It's, I like the whole colour coding thing.
Well, I'd like to go again. I'd like you to be there, so...
You want us to go?
Yes, I do.
All right. Do I have to bring shorts?
It's on this Friday, so...
All right, okay, yeah.
What, are you coming, or is...
Well, I'm intrigued, yeah, for sure.
It's Friday, this Friday.
This Friday, okay, yep.
Thank you. Don't let me down, okay?
The most fantastical way people experience the Great Tea Purpose system is to actually come to the seminar.
Oliver, what are you doing?
Which have been mind-blowing. I've seen lives change. It's been just incredible. I wish to start on a global scale that people would get it, man. Get a message that would be just wonderful.
Friday. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'll go and... Yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah.
You should go in.
Dad, aren't you going to Graham's thing?
Hmm?
Graham's thing. It's Friday.
I thought you were going out.
Yeah, I'm meant to be at the hospital.
Well, you should get along then, I suppose.
Yeah, I should go. Right, I'm off out. I'll see you then. Bye. Dad, who would you say first in a house fire, given the hypothetical situation that both Mum and I were equally difficult to save?
I'd save your mother first, so we had a better chance of working together to save you.
Do you often feel like this?
Like what? Tired?
Down in the dumps?
Quite often.
How long for?
Since I was about your age, I suppose.
What does it feel like?
Like being underwater.
Is that why you became a marine biologist?
Maybe, yeah.
Have you always liked fish?
I suppose so. Just sort of drifted into it, really. No pun intended.
And does Mum mind?
I think she'd rather I earned more money.
No, you being underwater.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm sure she'd rather I wasn't. It's not very pleasant.
The ocean is 6 miles deep, isn't it?
Well remembered, yeah.
Could be Mum.
Or Jordana.
I haven't spoken to Jordana about your mother because there's only two possible outcomes. Either the operation was a success, in which case she'll be too relieved to be angry with me for long, or your mother was dead, in which case she needs privacy and time to grieve. During this brief hiatus, I can help save my parents' marriage and then resume my duties as the best boyfriend in the world.
Oliver?
Yes?
What's this?
I don't know.
What is this?
Well, it looks like a letter, but I don't know what's in it.
I think you do know. Why did you write this, Oliver? This isn't funny.
If I did write it, and I'm not as yet admitting that I did, it'd be because I've spoke to Dad. This is what he wants.
You spoke to Dad?
He knows he's been imperfect.
What did you talk about, Oliver?
Listen. He still finds you attractive. He still wants to make love to you.
Are you making this up, Oliver?
Me and Dad have discussed it. We both want to make this marriage work. Are you with us?
Going to the beach with Graham. I will not be back tonight.
On New Year's Eve, everyone from town goes to the beach. Chip said that if a girl won't get off with you on New Year's Eve, you may as well cut it off. I'm starting to think that we may grow apart. I don't want a mystic ninja as a stepdad. I don't want to be from a broken home like Chip's, wearing tracksuit tops instead of coats and taking gateway drugs in shopping malls. I want my family back. I don't want anything to change.
Celebrations are really kicking in, right? Yeah. I know, but it distresses tiny animals. You can relax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got some lovely massage oils.
Great, okay.
There you go. All right.
I have no idea what I'm hoping to achieve by breaking into Graham's house. I just want to give him the idea that I'm deranged and therefore capable of anything. This will probably involve me urinating on something.
For fuck's sake, just come on, just a little bit. Okay, then. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Lynn? Is that you? You still have a key? It's very naughty. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? What kind of protest is this then, hey? Huh? How much more of this bizarre behavior do I have to endure? Nearly went red there. Come on, up you get, sweetheart. I'm just trying.
My name is not Kim Lin. My name is Oliver Tate.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Knock, knock. How are you feeling?
I saw Mum with Graham at the beach.
Mum told me everything.
Did you say she went into the van with his face on it?
Yes, yep.
Did you say what happened in the van with his face on it?
Yes, yep.
Aren't you angry?
Worse things have happened at sea, Ol.
What did happen?
Well, that's between your mother and I.
Lloyd, I think you'd best be honest. Sweet Pete, I gave Graham a hand job. Is there anything you would like to say about that? Lloyd, do you want to add anything? Okay. Well, I was drunk. I was trying to relax Graham. It was a silly thing to do. Thank you. Your father and I have discussed it. And if it's okay with everyone, that's the last we'll say about it. Okay, thank you. Is there anything you'd like to talk about now? Oh?
Me and Jordana having relationship problems. It's difficult. I suppose it won't matter when I'm 38, but I'm upset about it. You should be more angry with her.
Why would I be angry with Jordana? Oh, you mean me? Yes. No. Well, I am. Yeah, I'm upset. You should go back to sleep, though. We're not going to punish you now, but your mother and I are going to talk about what you've done.
Maybe we should talk about what you've done.
Okay, don't push it on.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that too, but you should go back to sleep now, okay?
Okay.
Dear Oliver, I tried to tell you, but I figure you only probably believe me if it's in writing. It's over. I enclosed my lighter as a parting gift for you. Also, I think you should know I found someone else. When we're in school together, try not to look upset. I know you're a good actor. P.S. You were right about my being allergic to dogs. I got tested. Oh, and in case you're interested, my mum's fine now. Sorry if it made you feel awkward.
Like you're trying to get to heaven in a hurry, and the queue was shorter than you thought it'd be, and the doorman says you need to get a wristband. You got a lift between the pitfalls, but you're looking like you're low on energy. Did you get out and walk to ensure you'd miss the quicksand?
Could you, tell her I
looking
called?
for a new place to begin.
Oliver Tate. Oh yeah, she's got my
Feeling
number.
like it's hard to understand. But as long as you still keep peppering the pill, you'll find a way to spit it out again. And even when you know the way it's gonna blow, it's hard to get around the wind.
None of this will matter when I'm 38, but it's been 2 months since Jordana last spoke to me. Your new boyfriend has an incredibly long neck. Just thinking about your ass makes me angry. I wish I could hand in this excuse now.
Dear Mr. Davey, please may Oliver be excused from class. His tiny heart is broken. Yours sincerely, Lloyd Tate.
Stretching out the neck on your evening, trying to even out some deficit, but it's saber-toothed, multi-ball confusion. And you can shriek until you're hollow, or whisper it the other way, trying to save the youth without putting your shoes on. Looking for a new place to begin. Feeling like it's hard to understand. But as long as you still keep peppering the pill, you'll find a way to spit it out again. And even when you know the way it's gonna blow, it's hard to get around the wind.
In my other recurring dream, I mentally rehearsed the end scene, the one where it's getting dark and I mistake a girl for Jordana. A girl with the exact same frame and the exact same hair. And when she turns around, I see that her face is nothing like Jordana's. And she asks, "Do I know you?" And I look traumatized and say, "No. You don't know me. You don't know me at all."
I think this will matter when I'm older, when I'm 38.
Oliver, don't you knock anymore?
Sorry, Oliver, what?
Jordana, the whole, I think it will matter when I'm older. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good night.
I can hear you through my window, but I'm never quite sure who is who. But they want the world on a dessert spoon. It always sounds like they're fighting, or as if that's what they're about to do. It might not hurt now, but it's gonna hurt soon.
You've got to be shitting me. Put your take off. This is funny as fuck.
All right, whose note is that?
It's mine. Yes.
Thank you, Oliver, for your refreshing honesty. But you know the rules. Up you come, read it out. It was just a joke. Okay, well, as I say, if it was just a joke, then that's fine. But if ever you have serious feelings of, you know, difficulty or sadness or any negative feelings that you want to talk about, feel free to come and talk to me.
I know, yeah. I can talk to you about that.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to embarrass you, but just wanted you to know that I'm open to talking whenever you want.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Nice one, all. Nice one, you fuck muppet. Why do you write stuff like that? Perhaps people aren't right, perhaps you are gay. Jordana, I love you. I want to have your babies. I want to get married. What the fuck? Fuck you, Chips. What the fuck you up to, you fool?
What? You're a loser.
Yeah, go and see the girl who doesn't
Oh,
like you.
listen, Dan, I'll be back. I'll hit you in the face. Can I have a word, please, in private, without him?
I'm fine here.
I'm sorry I didn't come to the hospital. I thought my parents were going to split up, and I didn't want to look weak or for things to change. My mum gave a hand job to a mystic. No, I was frightened. I'm full of regret. This is the moment where you leave him and come with me.
Is it?
Yeah. Are you coming?
No.
I don't know if I've come of age, but I'm certainly older now. I feel shrunken, as if there's a tiny ancient Oliver Tate inside me operating the levers of a life-size Oliver-shaped shell. A shell in which a decrepit picture show replays the same handful of images. Every night I come to the same place and wait till the sky catches up with my mood. The pattern is set. This is, no doubt, the end.
Jordana! Jordana! It is you. I didn't think it'd be you. I honestly thought, it'd be like the film, with the girl when she turns around and it's not the... Well, have you got a new dog? I thought you were allergic to dogs.
Oliver.
And where's your boyfriend?
He's not my boyfriend.
Your skin's looking bad. Your skin's looking terrible. It's probably the dog.
I don't care about my fucking skin.
I mean, why on earth did you get a new dog?
Because I like dogs, okay? Why are you such a total dick?
I don't know. I was crying earlier. My eyes are probably red.
They look fine.
Oh, well, maybe they don't go red when I cry then. Happens to some.
You were horrible to me.
I know, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. What do you want me to say? Ask me how deep the ocean is.
Shut up.
Go on, just ask me.
Why?
Because I know the answer.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
How deep is the ocean?
I'm not going to say.
I'm broken-hearted.
The ocean is 6 miles deep.
Good.
trace of a stopwatch on the back of a raindrop, and did a swap for the sand in an hourglass. I heard an unhappy ending. It sort of sounds like you leaving. I heard the pile driver waltz. It woke me up this morning. You look like you've been for breakfast at the Heartbreak Hotel, and sat in the back booth by the pamphlets and the literature on how to lose. Your waitress was miserable, and so was your food. If you're gonna try and walk on water, make sure you wear your comfortable shoes. Mysteries flashing amber, go green when you answer, but the red on the rest of the questionnaire never changes. I heard the news that you're planning to shoot me out of a cannon. I heard the pile driver waltz. They woke me up this morning. You look like you've been for breakfast at the Heartbreak Hotel, and sat in the back booth by the pamphlets and the literature on how to lose. Your waitress was miserable, and so was your food. If you're gonna try and walk on water, make sure you wear your comfortable shoes. Pile driver. I'm not the kind of fool who's gonna sit and sing to you about stars, girl. But last night I looked up into the dark half of the blue, and they gone backwards. Something in your magnetism must have pissed them off, forcing them to get an early night. I have been searching from the bottom to the top for such a sight as the one I caught when I saw your fingers dim in the lights, like you're used to being told that you're troubled. And I spend all night stuck on a puzzle. Nobody I asked knew how we came to be the one to whom you surrendered. Any man who wasn't led away into the other room stood pretending, but something in your magnetism hadn't just made him drop whoever's hand it was that he was holding. I have been searching from the bottom to the top for such a sight as the one I caught when I saw your